Hello everyone, this is Ryan Massey with part 2 or game 2 Connect 5, and this is a continuation of the gaming development for this presentation. Uh, so we're going to start out with what is Connect 5 and talk about the game a little bit, and uh, then we're going to talk about the objects, arrays, and keyboard interaction. Those are like the key things that we needed for this game to work. So we shall get started here. What is Connect 5? Originally, uh, we based this game off of Connect 4, but we wanted to make it Connect 5 just to push it a little bit, make a little difference. It's not the exact same game and all that fun stuff. So um, we've got two players are playing the game, alternating turns. The object is to be the first player to get 5 in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, and by dropping the chip one at a time through the game there. Um, and we've and to help figuring out, and we'll see how the arrows and all that stuff comes later. Because really, if you had this game on your table, you could drop the chip in any column, and then watch the chip fall, and then you keep going that back and forth that way. That's how I remember playing as a kid. That we had the actual game out, and we would sit there and drop the chips and try to drive me nuts trying to figure out, okay, where's gonna put my next chip, just to, all that fun stuff. So, all right, let's moving on here. Synaptic code knowledge, objects. We create objects in JavaScript to help, kind of like what I was talking about earlier with objects are like anything that we can touch and able um, to look at and put properties to, like a name, add for a person to have a name, address, phone number, height, um, date of birth, etc. Um, we're able to kind of tie all that stuff together and keep it all in one spot. So we are gonna, we'll talk about how that fits in later. Arrays allow us um, to store stuff, and we're able to not just arrays also will help us with developing the game board part of it. Um, and keyboard interactions where we are going to be able to tell based on the actual keys, like whichever key on the keyboard you're pressing while we're playing a game, we can tell what key you're pressing, which is kind of interesting because it kind of gets into how Outlook and Word and all that stuff is able to recognize what letters we're actually typing through the program and such is kind of interesting. All right. And with objects, we're going to use those as for the players. So, because we'll have how many chips they're in, or do they have, um, how many, um, let's see, what color chip they are playing as, and what their name is. And you'll see how that all works as we go through here. Um, all right. And we'll be back for part 2.